Can you guys hear me? Okay. Wasn't sure if my microphone was working. Okay, so Tana had a question about how to make sort of a vignette effect in Natron. Obviously, you could do that in Photoshop and export it as a PNG. There's no really wrong way to do it, so that's one method. Another way you can do it is just by using the preset. If I just type in vignette, then the Gmic plugin pops up. So on the right, you can adjust your strength, how dark it is, or how light it is. Your maximum radius. So if you want that, let's see, make this super dark. Yeah, there we go. And then your minimum radius. So sort of controlling the what the bleed looks like a little bit. And then over here, if you click on this little pinwheel, you can choose what you want the color of that to be. So that's one way you can make a vignette. Another way, and I'll get into rotos and shapes and all that jazz in later sessions, but roto shapes are super awesome and super powerful, and you can use them for literally anything. So this one's a little bit more involved, but you can create a roto paint. Boop-de-boo. Drop that in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a shape. So by clicking on this tool on the top left and choosing ellipse tool, I'll just click and drag on the screen out an ellipse, and I can change the shape and the size of this. Now keep in mind these are a little bit tricky because you can, it's keyframing it, right? Roto shapes are keyframed, so make sure whenever you edit this, you've either deleted the spline keyframe on the right, or you're just always making those changes on the same frame, so it doesn't animate around. Because you can use roto shapes for so many different things. This is just one of the things you can use them for. Oops. Okay. So once you get the general size, oh come on, this is a lot easier to do in Nuke. Once you get the general size working for you, then you'll notice that there are these little lines on the side here. So if you pull that out, that's actually feathering. So we can sort of choose what we want the feather to look like on this hair shape. This is just going to be a little bit blocky. So if I select everything and then press Z, yep, it won't do what I wanted it to. Okay, so then I'll go over to here. Is there not a quick way to invert it? Okay, well in Nuke, there's a little button where you can click invert, and it'll flip this inside out. So let's see if that exists somewhere else. Probably should have done this in advance. Okay. I don't know if you guys watch Bob's Burgers, but I'm definitely feeling like Tina right now. I'm just like, Oh, okay. All right, and we'll set that to multiply. And this is the ellipses, and it's got all the all your Photoshop overlay stuff. So we'll just, hey, Mr. Winston. Mr. Winston says hello. Yeah, and so you can change, you can change the shape and fix that and get it to how you want it to be. Up here on the tabs on the top of your Roto Paint Properties pane, you can also click on shape and control, how your feather interacts, how it falls off, sort of make that exactly how you want it to be. And then you can also, using the mix on the properties, you can back that off a little bit or move it forward. And then let's say I want this this vignette to animate, right? So I'll click on the shape, and so on frame 1, it's here, and then on frame 55, it's over here. So I've changed the shape completely. So if we scrub from here to there, yeah, we see that our vignette is indeed moving. So that's the danger and the benefit of the roto shape method. There are other ways to do it. There are all kinds of ways you can do things in any node-based program, but those are probably the three easiest ones. Just doing it in Photoshop, using the gmic preset for that, or making one using RotoShape. So, yep. Hopefully that was helpful and not at all way too lengthy.